Sometimes I wonder what our ancestors were thinking when they came up with this soup. Like, they really said, let's go take wild mango seeds, let's dry them, blend them, and make a soup to eat with swallow. Like, 2022 recipe developers could never. I mean, they've put this gene in every West African child, and now every West African child is addicted to draw soup. You guys, this video is dedicated to my son because not a week goes by without this boy requesting for draw soup, and okro happens to be his best, followed by ogbono soup. Now, let me show you how to make the best one you've ever made in your life. Yes, it's that good. These are what we'll need, and we're going to make our holy water first with some onions and habaneros. Now, this is going to make the base for the most beautiful broth you'll ever make. Yes. So we're going to start off with the first batch, the offals. So sea salt, all-purpose seasoning, native spice, a little bit of holy water. And we're going to cook that for 20 minutes. That's the first batch. The second batch is stockfish and beef. And we're going to cook this with some holy water and the rest of the spices. You see how we're building flavors here? Now this this broth, it's premium, it's delicious. Now while the beef is cooking, just go ahead and prep the yam for your pounded yam. Yes, because if you're going to go this far to make this kind of premium soup, you have to eat it with premium swallow. All right, so we're going to peel the yams, wash them, put them in a pot. No salt, just add some water, and then put it on very low heat. All right, just forget it there, put it on low heat and face your soup. Now, after 20 minutes, add the last batch, which is goat meat, catfish, pomo, and your dried prawns, if you're using any, and the rest of the holy water. So you see that we're not cooking everything at the same time. I see people just put goat meat, beef, everything, pomo at the same time. Cook them in batches for the best flavor, all right? Now we're going to heat up a saucepan, add some palm oil, and then your ogbono. That has been blended very smoothly, by the way. Look at that, there's no heat. Just make sure the pan is hot and, set aside. Now blend your okpe. This is not ogiribo. This is okpe made from castor seeds. Very, very different from ogiribo. It is used for egusi and ogbono. It is not the same as the one in the leaves, all right? They have an entirely different flavor profile. This is very important because right now I just made this soup glorious by adding that and some crayfish. All right, so now go ahead and add your ogbono that you have melted in the palm oil. This is when the soup will start to take shape. All right, if your ogbono is high quality, it'll start to thicken immediately, so you're going to adjust the thickness by adding some water. We like our ogbono very thick. All right, so go ahead and add more water if that's your thing. Adjust the seasoning. I added more Cameroon pepper just for some heat. All right, now check on your yam. Should have gotten ready by now. Whew, things are about to go down. My neighbor came over. She didn't even know what she was going to meet. Who comes to someone's house eating, be carrying food? Like, who does that? Now add your vegetables. Make sure you cook your ogbono for at least 10 to 15 minutes, all right? So nobody has any stomach troubles. That's very important. As soon as you add your vegetables, bring the soup down and you have yourself some premium stuffs. All right, look at that. I mean, doesn't that make you want to grab the nearest swallow and just enjoy your life? Because this tastes so good. It's baby friendly. You don't see any bones inside the soup. All right, people that put head of everything into their soups, I hope you know that children can actually choke and die from too much bones. All right, so careful if you're making soup for children. No, very seriously, get rid of the bones if you're trying to make soup for children. Now we're going to use this KitchenAid for pounded yam. This has been making pounded yam for the past 7 years. If this thing has not spoiled by now, I don't think my mixer will ever spoil, because even me too, I'm tired of the mixer. It is old, but it still gives me the best pounded yam till date. So yeah, why not? Oh, this is my husband's food. This food did not last 5 minutes. It was gone. And these children, I don't know how my daughter swallowed that thing, but if you want to take them to heaven and make them happy, make them soup. As far as they have African blood in them, they have West African blood, they will like their swallow with their draw soup. Like, it's standard. Every African child from West Africa likes their swallow, and they like their slimy soup, according to what my son says. Mommy, I want slimy soup. I want okro. I want slimy ogbono. Ewedu. Anything slimy, these children would take happily. Now, tell me you don't want to make this. Please try it, okay? And let me know.